it's time. Now I know what you're thinking. Is this dude literally about to shave that epic beard in front of my very eyes? Guys, I turn 30 tomorrow, and if I were to shave this crazy beard, I would look more like 12 and a half. Speaking of shaving, I want to shave off 10 years of mistakes that I made that you can avoid by giving you the 7 biggest money mistakes that I made in my 20s, so that by the time you reach my golden age of 30, you can live life however you please. Now sit back and relax, this won't hurt a bit. Money mistake number 1 that I made in my 20s was I had zero structure to my income. Even though I was making very little money in my early 20s, it took me years to develop the habit of structuring my income in a way that would allow me to enjoy life on my own terms. Whether you're making a little or a lot, what's important is that you develop the habit of structuring your income in a way that allows you to live life on your terms. If you don't do this early in life, it's going to be one of the absolute biggest regrets you will have down the road. Maybe you are a broke college kid, or maybe you're just recently graduated, or maybe you're in your first years of your brand new career. The percentage that you choose is gonna be based on your income, but the bare minimum is 1%. Now, most people do start with 10% in these different areas of finance that I'm gonna share with you today, but it's better to do 1% consistently and build that habit early, so by the time when you start making some real money, you're not going to be making the mistake that 79% of Americans are making right now. According to an article on Fool.com, the average American spends around $7,429 more than budgeted each year. I have 6 key areas of my life that I have structured my income to support. How I structure my finances is I put 55% towards my monthly expenses. Then I have 10% that goes towards my education, 10% towards long-term savings and an emergency fund, 10% towards financial freedom, another 10% to spend on whatever the heck I want, and 5% for charity. Again, dude, if you're a broke college kid and all you can afford is 1% in all these accounts and you have to put the other 95% towards your monthly expenses, then you're already way further ahead than most people that you know because they have 0 in those accounts. The only way to make this stick though, you have to make this a mindless task. It is free to set up as many checking accounts as you want. So for me personally, I would say get you 5 additional accounts, go to your bank, open up those 5 accounts, have your employer, if you're working for someone else, automatically direct deposit whatever percentage you want into each account. I've done this personally myself and it's made a huge difference in my life. Now, the bank teller will look at you like you're crazy, but that's okay because they're broke anyways. Money mistake number 2 that I made in my early 20s is I was under the impression that I only had 24 hours in a day to make money. Why is it that someone like Warren Buffett has a net worth of close to $70 billion and there are others who don't even have 2 nickels to rub together? Both got the same 24 hours. It is how they view time. I wish I knew in my 20s the power of leveraging other people's time to build my dreams. If you have a side hustle that you've been wanting to start, you can outsource to Fiverr, Upwork, and freelancer.com to leverage other people's talents to build your dream and make it a reality. If you hired someone to do one task and it took that person 4 hours to complete it, not only did you just add 4 hours to your already 24 hours in a day, but it probably would have taken you at least 2 to 4 times longer than they did. So you essentially just saved yourself 8 to 16 hours in a single day by leveraging someone else's talents. That's by adding just 1 additional person to the mix. I think it's very clear just how powerful this strategy can really be. This is gonna piss some of you guys off. Money mistake number 3 that I made in my 20s was college. If you want to be a doctor, lawyer, or engineer, go to college. But the fact of the matter is, a college degree isn't required anymore if you want to be successful. And for most of you guys watching, it's a complete waste of your time, efforts, and money. It took me years to pay off my student loans, and I used that much of what I've learned. Most of the time, college cannot keep up with a constantly changing market, and by the time that you get out of college, The knowledge and the information that you gained, it's outdated, and that's if your career is still even relevant. The legendary Jim Rohn once said, "A formal education will make you a living, and a self-education will make you a fortune." One of the best forms of self-education that I recommend are courses that are taught by real people doing it. Not college professors that are teaching theory, but actually investing in courses that teach you real world skills that can be applied no matter what economy you are in. One of the best courses that I know that I've personally invested in that I think is great for young people in their 20s or someone who's a beginner who wants to learn how to develop a new skill that can earn them money on the side or even a full-time income stream is K-Money Mastery. In Monday's drop, I share with you guys some crazy, unbelievable stats on the book sales since COVID-19. Since this crazy pandemic, book sales have literally gone through the roof. That's why I'm recommending this course, K-Money Mastery, so that you can take full advantage of being an author and a publisher in these unprecedented times. For like literally less than 27 cents a day, you could learn from A to Z everything that you need to start publishing books on Amazon or anywhere else and have your first book making money by the end of the week. What I love about the program is there's 21 primary lessons and each lesson has its own summary PDF for easy reference. You're also going to get 7 additional bonus lessons like this goal setting for Kindle publishing to ensure that you make the money that you know you're capable of. You're going to have so many additional resources, things like Kindle copyright notices and ghostwriter agreements to protect yourself legally. Guys, this is an insane deal. It's a crazy deal. And do not make the same mistake that I did of not investing when I was younger. Start now while you're young. If you guys want to know more, hit that first link in the description below. This leads me to mistake number 4 that I made in my 20s, which is to listen to every single guru on the internet rather than picking one and just going all in on everything that they have to offer. I used to follow and be subscribed to every single guru there was, and it led to one thing and one thing only: total confusion. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. You either don't take any action at all, or you take action so slowly that by the time you actually get around to doing something, you're left behind. That's old news, and it's because you were taking 40 different contradicting opinions on one thing. If you know what I'm talking about, then you need to unfollow and unsubscribe to most, if not all of those people. Now, is this a ploy for you to subscribe to only me and leave these other competitors in the dust? No, dude, it's because it's hurting you really badly. When you listen to the opinions of so many different people, you get what's called analysis paralysis. We all experience this, and it leads you to not getting any results. Choose one that you really admire, someone who has the lifestyle that you want, as well as they have the morals that you have. Once you find that person, go all in on every piece of content that they have. I'm talking about every book, podcast, YouTube video, etc. And you're gonna see just how much more action results you're actually gonna get. If you guys are getting value from today's video, then smash that bad boy down below because it really does help my channel. It allows more people to benefit, and it tells YouTube that's a great piece of content with a great beard. So be sure to like this video because it really does help the channel. Money, mistake number 5. That was my impression. That was my attempt at an Irish impression. Money mistake number 5 that I made in my 20s is I believed that money could solve all of my problems. I used to believe that if I had more money, I wouldn't have more problems. Now, this isn't probably what you're thinking. I learned that money is replaceable. Anyone can get more of it, but learning resilience and resourcefulness, that's something you cannot put a price on. And for most 20-year-olds, you don't have the resources, aka the cash, to fix your problems. So when you don't have resources, you gotta get resourceful. I think this COVID-19 pandemic has been really great. It's taught us a lot about ourselves and our resiliency and resourcefulness, or lack thereof. So look at lack of money as a gift to become way more resourceful. So by the time that you're actually making real money, you can grow your empire in ingenious ways. Money habit number 6 that I made in my 20s was I simply did not pay attention to my money. Going back to point number 1, I simply didn't look at the numbers. You know, I'd have a number in my head of what I got in my bank account. I'd look at the purchase I'm about to make and go, oh yeah, I got plenty of money. And then, before you know it, I'm like, oh my God, how do I only have $3 in my bank? If you can relate, guys, if you don't pay attention to your money, you're never gonna have any. Make it a daily or weekly habit to view your spending. And again, guys, that automated system for putting a certain percentage in your account should really help your overspending. Money mistake number 7 that I made in my 20s is I chose too many investments. Going back to the point of choosing one guru, one person to listen to, you should also choose one investment vehicle or strategy to learn instead of putting your money in all of these once in a lifetime opportunities where you wind up more broker than when you started. More broker, you know what? That's how we talk around these parts here. You got something to say about it? That's what I thought. Choose an investment vehicle that you're interested in, firstly. Something that you can learn the in and outs of and get really deep into. Once you have a repeatable strategy, a repeatable system that works every single time, whether it's real estate or stocks or Kindle publishing or anything else, then you can choose to pursue other investment strategies to diversify your portfolio. Guys, quick reminder, I have a big goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time as quickly as possible so that I can monetize my channel, so I can hire a full-time videographer and video editor to make more consistent, high-quality videos just like this, but 1,000 times better to help you achieve your dreams as quickly as possible and just make it way more enjoyable. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell so you are notified every single Monday and Thursday at 6:45 in the morning when I drop fresh new videos to set you up for your week. And as a bonus, I always comment with you guys within the first 30 minutes of my videos going live. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, criticisms, topic suggestions, or anything else, the best time to leave those is within the first 30 minutes of my video going live so that I can get to know you better. I can learn how I can serve you better and help you achieve your dreams and help you overcome the struggles that you're facing. So if you found value in today's video, be sure to hit that subscribe button because it really does help my channel, helps YouTube know that, hey, this is a great piece of content and Josh is a great guy. Hit that like button and thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Without you, this channel would not exist. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to make today great. And you know, as always, I will see you Monday. See you in the next one.